Meet the Expert, a knowledge-sharing initiative of your knowledge partner, the Developing Bangladesh. We discuss on trade, investment, commerce, education, skills, economic development, global peace and prosperity, etc. issues. If you are interested to these issues, please subscribe to the channel. Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner, please subscribe now.
Industry is not going to be counted in the curricula. And the curricula, the kind of curricula that we actually making, the policy makers are not actually involving those people to whom actually you are providing the source of people to the job labor market. And around, you can say that 100,000 people, young youth, in every year we are producing, and with the number of graduates in the community of the, you can say that, labor market, and how they are going to be adjust over themselves, this is one of the questions. So I come back to over that my discussion that curricula which we have actually designed, it needs to be changed, it needs to be updated. And you know that nowadays, due to the revolution of the information technology and the some of the advanced technologies which are being actually uh, introduced by the different developed countries, we do have to actually give this kind of benefit to our own community as well. I don't know why this subcontinent and South Asia's policymakers, why they are not prioritize their investment in education. Why this is the reason? Why they are actually not considering that we have to invest in our youth. So youth, I just have told in the beginning of the discussion that the transition of the region or the change or the, you can say, the revolution could not become up if you, until unless you invest in the young people. So it means that you have to be realistic in the sense that you should realize the importance of education, and plus the importance of the youth actually. So you see that you have seen around, and my viewers have seen that there are a lot of when I see my young youth over there, they're actually involved in the labor child problem. We do have this one of the thing, and they are actually involving in the kind of activities which they don't deserve. So they need to be educated actually. But what is the problem there? There are a lot of children are they are out of school in South Asia, and they are doing they are being forced by their parents to go and earn money for them. So this is the dilemma actually. That this is the one of the things also which actually creating a trouble for us. And so it means that the policymakers at the education level, they should change their thinking, their mind, that the curricula needs to be updated and needs to be changed. How it is going to be changed, that is one of my suggestion. A national board of you can say that change should be developed, and this national board consists of different stakeholders, like for example the academia, the industrialists, and you can say that the media, and the parents, the civil society. When they all come up over there and they sit together, then they think out that what kind of graduates they actually need. So it means that once our when graduates go into the market, and when they see what is the practical situation over there, so that's why I'm talking about the skill gap. That means our graduates, they don't have this particular kind of skill which actually the industry wants, which the actually the, you can say, the job market actually want. And one thing I also want to tell you, which I have also just mentioned in the earlier my discussion, that the European countries, they have got the problem of population. If when you see that after 5 years, they desperately need skillful people, and it is going to be possible. Okay, once you have this a lot of strength of population in South Asia of young people, why don't you make them skillful, not only with the help of education, with the technical education as well? There are a lot of opportunities are actually available, And this is for the information of for my viewers. I should tell you that internationally, when I have do visit some developed countries over there, you will be very much surprised to know that there are a lot of community of the youth of the developed countries. They actually go towards actually learning different skills. They never go for the higher education. And especially the Bangladesh, the Pakistan, the South Asian people, they actually go over there for the higher education. And that is one of the things why they are going for the skill. What is the requirement of the skill? They want to make them, you can say that, a kind of individual who can should not go or wait for the job. He or she should actually ensure the kind of activity that you have to produce. That is one of the thing which I want to tell. So the productivity, this is one of the element which is also very crucial. What is productivity? And you know that every individual living in either in South Asia or anywhere in the world, when he or she is going to be productive in the sense for the family, for the community, and for the country. So what is going to be happen? Your GDP is going to be increased, and I should praise the performance of Bangladesh. That for the last 3 or 5 years, especially in the garment industry, the Bangladesh has made a revolution. And really, I should tell you that really the policymakers of the Bangladesh need to be praised and need to be, you can say that we should admire their efforts, that they actually made some such kind of efforts that now they are in the very leading, given the leading examples to the other countries, for example, like Pakistan and India as well. And although you have a very little, you can say that kind of the area that you cover, but the kind of strength you are giving, that is very much admirable and very much acceptable for the international community as well. So I think this is one of the thing, for example, if I just quote the example of Dr. Yunus, the Nobel Prize winner, if you remember, the model of agriculture, he actually what he has given, that model was actually adopted by the America. And you remember, and this is for the for the reviewers I'm telling about it. And we do actually teach to our students that take the example of the Bangladesh, that how they actually boosted the agriculture strength. You know that this is a region of South Asia. We do have that about 67% of the population actually involved in the agriculture. So the agriculture is the strength, but we have made it actually weakness. I just quote my example of my own Pakistan, that the cotton, which actually Pakistan was producing the last 5 or 10 years, one of the topmost second quality of higher quality of the world, and the America is the one of the biggest purchaser of that cotton. But now, what is actually happening? Our farmers are not actually getting the proper guidance and proper assistance of financial resources, and they are actually converting their lands into the, you can say that, the kind of business activities, and but they are not actually giving a kind of assistance to the country with the help of increasing the strength of the agriculture. I just let you know the viewers about the area and the Balochistan. I just tell you this is one of the longest and the of the province of Pakistan area-wise. And although the population is very little, but the area is very much high. It is about your 44% of the Pakistan area actually it covers. So this province has got the blessing of Allah. The four season exist at a time, and you know that it's not possible in the world that how you can say that the how the four season can exist at a time in a one province. So with this particular kind of a strength, you can produce a lot of quality of things of agriculture, once if you have the assistance of your state and your stakeholders, if you have enough resources of the finances, And another very important thing, which I'm actually just want to tell you, is the market intelligence is also another very important element, especially for our farmers. And because the market intelligence means that it is the kind of information that should be conveyed to the producers, to the farmers, to the individuals, those who are actually involved in the agriculture. I think there is a lack of, you can say that connection, the connectivity of market intelligence with the farmers, and this market intelligence actually needs to be provided by the government, because the facts and the figures which are actually gathered by the government that needs to be
Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner. We take care of trade and investment, education and skills, economic diplomacy and economic development. If you would like to keep you updated on these issues, please subscribe to Developing Bangladesh. Thank you very much for watching till the last.